Finally, that time of year is upon us. Break out the band. And I mean that literally. Break out the band. College football, it is back. Lex Anderson, sports opinion log, which could mean only one thing. And yes, it is my first ever college football opening day video. So if you're down with all things college football, if you're down to celebrate the 150 years of the establishment of college football, if you're down with the Oregon Ducks, or any goddamn team across America, you already should know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay notified for any and all upcoming future videos. So we had a game earlier today, interstate Florida rivalry. Miami U, the Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators, right? Chomp away. And of course, the Gators, I believe in their last 20 opening day games, are undefeated. So make that 21. Final score would be 24-20. And currently, we do have Arizona taking on Hawaii. That game has about a minute left heading into the second half. And of course, Hawaii leads 21-14. I'm hoping that Arizona could pull off the win, though. And I'm really here not to talk about the games per se, but you probably already know why I'm here. I'm here to talk about the turnover chain, this glorious, monstrous, very expensive piece of jewelry that has been making the rounds not only on the Miami Hurricane sideline, but on social media because they have now introduced the third edition of the turnover chain. And for offense, they have hurricane rings for the offense, touchdown rings that spells out hurricane for the offense. And hey, I'm all for it, right? Miami, represent, do your thing, go big or go home. I'm all for it, but it seems kind of contradictory to the NCAA, of course, that players, the student athlete, can't receive a penny, but you can flaunt this heavy, huge, beautifully made and beautifully crafted. I love it. I love jewelry myself, honestly. Uh, diamonds on my birthstone. I'll just leave it at that. Leave it for you to figure out the sign. It's huge, and it's great that the kids get to hold it and wear it, and it's used to motivate them to create turnovers, which they did create a lot today, but they didn't get the game, which was very close, too. Into the fourth quarter, it was truly a back-and-forth seesaw battle, especially the way the Hurricanes were collecting all these pass interference penalties that almost led to them being able to win the game. And believe you me, if they had won the game, it definitely would have been a game that would have lived in Miami Hurricane lore. But unfortunately, they're going to have to just eat that loss. But, I went on to Twitter because I am back on Twitter, so you can follow me. The link is on my channel, LexAnderson WS. And I just want to share some pictures real quick with you guys and girls, including some stats on the chain. Okay, so let's go do the stats on this beautifully crafted turnover chain, right? Whew, okay, 2,027 grams of gold with a 305 pendant consisting of over 2,000 white sapphires and 500 grams of gold. Okay, so they added a 305 to the U, and it's crazy. It's like monstrous. It's dynamic. I mean, like, I love it. I'm going to share it right there. Look at that. I mean, but do you not find it kind of fraudulent that another break? Five, four, three, two, one. But this beautifully crafted monstrous chain and pendant. I mean, like, I'm just gonna share it real quick. Look at that. I mean, beautiful detail, beautifully crafted, retails for over six figures. So if you have, and look at that chain. So if you have over $100,000 to spare, this chain can be yours. And I'm sure the Hurricanes will definitely be selling replicas of it. Look at that. And I'm sure, the University of Miami will be selling replicas for fans to wear because the NCAA does what it does best, and that is make money. It's a multi-billion dollar industry with so much money being made and profited that it just still can't have a student athlete getting paid. And that's definitely a shame. NCAA needs to do better. These young men, they lay it on the line. Not everybody gets to make it to the NFL. So it's great that their college tuition is paid for and their classes are covered, if you know what I mean. But they're being taken advantage of. And if you don't believe me, just look at the names of who covers the bowl games. Big time corporations shelling out big time dollars, but not as big time as that Miami U turnover chain. And outside of the turnover chain, I honestly know nothing about the Miami Hurricanes or their players or who they have that's prominent, except for Michael Irvin earlier this morning, dancing and screaming and hooping and hollering on the stage. So that's all I've got. America, let me know what you got. Where do you stand? Who do you represent? Drop a comment below. And please make sure to always and also like, share, and most more importantly, subscribe by pressing the face of that great guy right there. And I will gift to you, the public, 2 videos for you to check out at your discretion or at your choosing, which of course you should be choosing the minute you see them pop up. Until next time, America and my IGTV fam, NHL players, Lex Anderson, signing out.